Hi everybody, this is Fox Nomad, and today I want to help you travel smarter by taking a look at the macro mode of the Panasonic Lumix G85. Now, some of you were asking me when I reviewed the G85 with the G7 what the macro mode was like, and I tried to describe it a little bit in the comments, but I figured a video would do a better job of explaining it and showing you how good the macro mode is. Now, I'm using the stock 12 to 60mm lens that comes with the G85, and I did this test in two ways. What I did was, the first time I just took shots up close. I didn't use any special macro mode. I kept the camera in automatic, and I filmed basically just by getting as close as I could to objects and let the autofocus try to do its job. Basically, there are two ways to get macro shots with the G85. The first is to just get right up close to objects, which is about 30 centimeters to a meter away, which is 1 to 3 feet, and allow the autofocus to do its job. There's also a focus stacking feature, which I'm going to show you in a little bit, but first let me show you the shots I got just using up close shots using the autofocus on the G85. So as you can see, the G85 does a pretty good job of macro shots when it's just using the automatic focus in automatic mode. It still has the problem that the G85 always has, and I think it's a Lumix, it's a Panasonic problem for sure, is the autofocus is really, it's not the smartest autofocus, so sometimes it's focusing on the wrong thing, or it's not focusing quite right, things are going in and out of focus, and in macro mode it struggles just the same as it does elsewhere, but it's a little more pronounced when you're up close. Also, you're going to need a lot of light when you're shooting in macro. Generally, when you're up close, there's less ambient light around getting into the lens, so that's something also to keep in mind. It helps a little bit with the autofocusing issue with the G85, but still it's not great. But when you do get your subject in focus, the shots are quite nice. I think they do a pretty good job, and this is just auto mode, automatic mode with the 12 to 60mm lens that the G85 comes with. Now, the main feature of the G85 is that it has focus stacking. So basically what that is, when you turn the dial like this, the camera does is it takes a short burst video. And what that does is it allows the camera to get a bunch of different focal points in the same shot. So it looks like you're taking a picture when actually it's taking a very quick little video. And then when you go into post on the camera, what you can do is you can choose the focal point you want. You can have multiple focal points, so you can keep a macro image where everything is a little bit in focus, where everything is in focus, or if you want to stick to a specific part of the picture and just focus on that, you can as well. I didn't find the feature that easy to use, to be honest. It was a little bit clunky. I followed the directions exactly as Panasonic had them listed on their website, but I found the process to not be quite so intuitive, and also to not yield much better results than what I got from just sticking the camera close up to stuff. It's also worth noting that focus stacking and post focus is going to be most useful for photography, so it's not really a videography thing. If you're shooting videos, this is a great way to put your photography in your videos, so you can highlight close-up features of the things you're shooting, but it's really not a video feature. So overall, I think using the automatic mode on the G85 to get macro shots does a pretty good job. I think it's much easier, it's much quicker. You don't have to go in afterwards in the camera and play around with different focal points. The focus stacking feature is nice to have, but unless you're really into macro and you really get that feature down and you learn that feature in and out, it's probably going to slow you down and not give you the results that you're looking for, unless you really want to work on getting close-up shots with multiple focal points or get everything in focus, or you're very picky about your close-up shots. So it does have that feature, but I think for most people you're going to stick in automatic and probably be pretty happy. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like this video while you're down there, hit the like button, and if you really like this video, hit the subscribe button. I'll have new videos for you every week. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Start by showing you. So what I want to do is show you the two different ways. So what I want to do is show you. This is the blooper reel.